Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to do a general pick a card reading. I'm excited to tap in with you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new here. You're not going to want to miss out on our content. Make sure you check out our new vlogs that are up as well. I'm going to get started with 3 piles. Just know that any good vibes, likes, comments, if you share this content with anyone, just know that that good energy is coming back to you. You can have fun in the little live chat or in the comments down below. Let me know how you like this content. Just know all the good vibes you send here will return to you tenfold. Any negativity, evil eye will only affect you. It will not affect me or my channel. So just know that prior to sending it. Today I'm only going to do 3 piles. So pile 1 is going to be this smoky quartz. Pile 2 will be this beautiful blue stone that I cannot think of the name at this time. And pile 3 will be labradorite. So I do offer live readings with me here in the chat, and I will try to check it in between piles, and you do have to leave a donation, otherwise just enjoy this free reading. And if it's not resonating, I have more down below in the description, or just try a different reader. It might not be me. And know that I'm doing my best with these readings. I'm channeling from my own consciousness, so it will be for my soul tribe, people who are on my same vibe, on my same path, and only take what resonates. Readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. It is not meant to give you answers. It should be something that you're already feeling, understanding, getting from spirit in your own reality. So I'm only here to confirm things. Do know that as well. Take only what resonates. All right, let's get started with the reading. Pile 1. All right, let's get started. I'm hearing abbreviations and variations. So maybe you're working on I'm hearing script. Maybe you're working on a script. Maybe you're working on some sort of paper, writing. Make sure you're receiving the ideas that you have at this time. They are from spirit. Those are those inspirations or intuitive hints are from spirit directly. So make sure you're taking them up on it. Pile 1, smoky quartz. I'm hearing breakthrough. So you're going to have some really big breakthrough ideas very soon, or that is happening at this time. So take them seriously. I'm also hearing major success. So take yourself seriously. Prioritize your well-being at this time as well. Be open to receiving some really good connections at this time. These people will be really filling up your cup, filling your life with joy. So be open to meeting new people. These are like spirit, I want to say like confirmed for some reason, but Like they agree with these connections that are coming into your life at this time. So yeah, they're saying prioritize your peace, prioritize your well-being. And I want to say it's okay to slow down if you've been feeling a little rushed. If you're feeling rushed, know that that's stemming from fear. Some of you are very financially wealthy, so know that you're going to be going up a bracket very soon. If not, then this might not be your plot one. Connection is really important for you at this time. So really be open. You might be surprised to who you meet, the new people you're meeting. Someone's getting a brand new Lexus. Someone's getting a brand new Lexus. I'm going to take what resonates. That message is not for everyone. Oh, I just broke my card. Okay. Okay, someone's leaving a connection. Someone's leaving somebody, and it's a commitment. Someone's breaking a commitment to someone. The card that broke was the Hierophant, so maybe someone's getting a divorce, and it feels like a good thing. So proud of you, whoever that is, whoever needed to hear that. You are welcoming new love into your life. Congratulations. I heard bystanders. The bystanders make someone feel empty. Someone's watching and it makes you feel a little empty, part one. And Spirit is asking you to break some habits at this time, especially if it's like people pleasing. Maybe the person you were dealing with had misdemeanors. This is a specific message. This is for someone specific. And for whoever's getting out of that connection, maybe you're worried that you won't remarry. You are going to remarry. Someone needs to watch Spirited Away. There's something you need to learn about communicating with spirit and spirits in general. Maybe you're working with spirits that are not for you at this time, or maybe you don't know that you are doing that. Also remember that you are not missing out on anything while you're getting yourself together at this time. For anyone who's breaking habits at this time, coming out of toxic commitments, I heard you're alleviating the stress, so maybe you needed that confirmation that you are alleviating stress when you're saying no to things that are not serving you. And the Spirit is reminding you that you are worth something greater. You're worth something greater. And like I said about the tax bracket, like I'm telling you, somebody's money up, going up. So congratulations, Colin. I want to say, I think you're going through a lot. I think you're going through a lot. I can kind of feel it. Cry it out. Make the most of it, I want to say. Almost if you're going to be who you want to be. So if it was breaking through these commitments, these old commitments, this time in life is really serving a great purpose for you. So make sure you're looking around at those hard lessons. I heard capture the details. So if you journal, if you are like us, you make content, if you create, pour into the details at this time. So I want to say you're overcoming some sort of fear around whatever you're creating in your life. It could simply manifesting new wealth, car, but I'm seeing it has something to do with your passions. You're stepping out of indecision because you're learning how to surrender things to God. And if that's not something you're doing at this time, I really think that you understand this, one. But if not, then it's this is the advice. Step out of indecision, and the small details are important. So, like I said, taking care of those details within your work or what you're creating, but also within your habits and your routines, washing your hair, um, putting yourself on a diet that works for you. Obviously, I mean diet as in not restricting or managing what you eat, but like just eating things that feel good, right? Being intuitive with your diet. And those small tweaks that you're making during this time period are bringing you out of the indecision. I want to say it's bringing a lot of bravery to create in your life, to be a creator in life, to manifest in life, right? So again, with these connections, plot one, you have anxiety. You have anxiety when it comes to connections. And Spirit is saying, but this is like more than a new chapter, right? So we can't carry what's happened or fear or like burdens from the ingenuine or I'm hearing insecure or unreliable people we may have dealt with in the past. Really let Spirit, God, universe at this time show you what's possible, I want to say. Let Spirit show you what's possible. I think you will be very surprised. So refuse to fall down and stay down. Refuse. So just know that when you're learning difficult lessons through chaos, there's an opportunity to allow Spirit to show you what is possible. I can't stress that enough, one. So make sure you're protecting yourself in those periods where you're feeling a bit of misery or discomfort, anxiety, because you are stepping into like a new book, a new chapter. Someone's literally writing a book. It could be like a romance novel. Someone's writing a romance novel. So make sure you're listening. Listen to Spirit, listen to the chaos, listen to the problem, be present with the problem. And I heard tweak the information that you're hearing. I heard bend the rules. Especially if you want something to be profitable, you're going to have to do it your way. And know that misery loves company, so when you're sitting in that energy, you will continue to attract those same types of people. So anxiety, it is what it is, but do what you can. Do what you can to overcome that, because you don't want to keep living in that pattern. I don't see that you will. So let this new chapter unfold. Make sure you're doing every day the small details, what makes you happy, aligning with that. And really protect your connections, especially if you feel like you're getting into new connections at this time. Protect yourself from not seeing what's right in front of you or not seeing the lessons clearly. Protect your peace. Because if you want loving connection, reciprocal connection, everything you've learned up until this point is going to, I keep hearing profit, like I'm hearing it will be profitable, almost said prophetic, so this message may be prophetic for someone. Make sure you're listening to what's happening. Listen to the chaos, because I want to stress, like, there's a lot of clarity, but you do need to protect yourself. There's a lot of clarity available to you, especially as you choose yourself. Choose what makes you happy at this time. And if it's a connection, refuse to give up. There's a lot of change happening for you. And that's why protecting your peace is so important. And your ancestors are right there with you, your guides, God, Goddess, right there with you. So your ability to manifest either has been blocked or it will be blocked if you do not tap into this unconditional love. So universal unconditional love, or like working out of your heart space. Like I said, listening to spirit, being present in all that you do, choosing your peace, protecting your peace, your ability to manifest will be blocked. Either way, these changes are here for you. I want to say spirit is supporting your healing at this time. And again, they're stressing, do not give up. Do not give up. So maybe that's really what you needed to hear, Pawan, was just don't give up. I want to say spirit is going to be delivering some messages to you soon. What you're eating at this time is really important, so make sure you are fueling up. I want to say fuel up. Do know that what you're eating, your diet affects your emotional state, and they're saying when your emotions are clouding your judgment, it's also blocking your ability to manifest or manipulate the situation. So we were talking about tweaking things. You won't be able to do that if you're coming from a defeated place, especially emotionally. You need your emotions on your team right now. Do what makes your soul happy, and therefore you can have a better emotional agreement with yourself, or like have a better, like tolerate certain things that need to be tolerated at this time. Don't mismanage your time battling old judgments or emotions. I think that's the better way to say it. But I see that you are letting that go. You're coming out of an energy of defeat, so this change can come through. And it's really about perseverance, tapping into unconditional love, having no conditions. Because there is new love here for you, or new connections that want to enter into your life. A new chapter, if it's not that, right? Time to lay down some new foundations for yourself. And you can only do that if these emotions are in check. I want to say this is going to be an opportunity to validate your success, I just heard, and an opportunity to practice healthy sexual expression, if that is with a partner, all practices. Unconditional love, right? So just keep aligning yourself. Don't give up on the idea. Yes. This card says, make yourself a number one financial obligation. Save and invest in yourself. So make sure you're investing in the right connections, the right emotions, the right details within your day, routines, and choose yourself. That will put you in alignment with some really yummy connections and prosperity, I want to say. Like some sort of level up. Let's get some oracle cards. Breaking habits is really important for you at this time, Pawan. Especially it's Taurus season. It can be really indulgent, self-serving time, or it can be a time to refine. So choose your battles wisely, I want to say. Make the most of this very sensual time. Especially if you have the time and space to prioritize your well-being. I see that you do to welcome this change, but like I said, if those emotions are not in check, it will be very hard. It will be very hard. You will be keeping yourself from your success. So be vulnerable. And the Spirit is correcting me. They're like, don't get me wrong, the success is yours to take. It's here for the taking. So we have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow that is within to shine. Okay. Friendship. Bring me to friendship, true, sharing, laughter, and understanding too. What did I say about these connections? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. I'm going to go on a little tangent here because we have this beauty card next to friendship. So for me, if someone is physically beautiful, and I can feel that on an energy level because I'm very sensitive, it's like within, like this card says, sorry, my words are getting messed up because I'm getting excited. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So a lot of people, especially spiritual people, talk about the 3D being super misleading and, beautiful, whatever shines isn't always gold, which is absolutely true. I feel, Pawan, you are a very intuitive person. So just know the beauty that is within you is going to soon reflect within your connections and within your friendships. I think you needed this message to remember that whatever you're going through, whatever chaos is around you right now, the only thing that is real is love. And look at this wonderful connection with these two people in the center of this card. We have the woman grabbing the child's hand, and I think these people are hanging out here in the corner. Connection is very special. So it's probably the most important thing on the planet, connection. So you are manifesting some really deep connections where you're going to feel very comfortable in your beauty because these people will reflect to you the beauty that is within yourself, and they will make you very happy. But I think it's because I want to say you know what you're capable of. And if that's not present, this is what you're building this lifetime, at this time. This is what you're building. So, very wonderful, very whimsical. If you're not there yet, tap in. Tap in. Allow something new. Tap into the energy of unconditional love, and you will feel this, that this is true. And your ancestors, they are not going to let me leave this reading without reminding you that you are not alone. They are right there with you. So whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself, get these emotions in check. You're a very beautiful, magnificent person. Say some morning affirmations in the mirror because you are attracting like-minded souls. Yeah, you may be getting, check your DMs within the next week, especially if you're doing affirmations, if you've been investing in yourself, you're going to be getting somebody's hitting you up. Some new friends, some new connections. Be ready, Pawan. Think of a question, and you can pause the video if you need more time. There's an affirmation coming through. I can't hear the beginning, but I hear the end. Something, 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 which is mine. So write an affirmation that ends in which is mine. Rhyme with divine. Someone needs to write their affirmations, get creative. Claim it. Because you're welcoming some change. Alright, if you have your question, I'm going to roll the dice. Your answer is to wait because there's some shift that's occurring. And your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're going to give you a green light on something. So they're saying right now, Take some time for yourself. Invest in yourself. Be aware of obligation. If you're acting out of obligation, it's because of your emotions being a mess. I'm hearing runny nose, so someone may have had like a whole moment, which is okay. But just know, maybe clear that. Clear some energy first. Wait. And once that clarity comes through, your ancestors are going to give you the green light to then follow up and, whatever it is, take action or whatever. Shift your focus, whatever needs to happen. So wait. Also want to say, when you're keeping your emotions in check, it's bringing you more stability and balance. And that is helping you get into alignment here. So, beautiful reading, pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like this content and if you find this helpful. Thank you. Actually, I'll clear these before I write down the timestamps, which will be below once I'm done with this reading. Pile 1 was my fire signs. I don't think I ever said that. I felt really pumped up when I was delivering the message. Felt nice. Just a listening, pile 1. Don't participate in greed consciousness. They just said abundance consciousness is like literally the opposite of greed consciousness. You might have somebody around you that operates out of greed. So do not stoop. All right. Pile 2. It's this beautiful blue stone. I cannot think of the name at this time, but it's a really good one. Maybe I'll put it on the timestamp, so if you feel like purchasing it, even just holding it right now, like, I feel really calm. Pile 2, you're going to be purging. You might be from Pile 1 as well. If you guys listen to all of these, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you guys like this content. It helps other people see. It helps reach other people, I should say. But Pile 2, you too will be purging some deep emotion very soon. If you live near water, make sure you're getting to the ocean. Make sure you're getting to some water. I heard make yourself proud. You might be seeing bumblebees or dragonflies at this time. Or 777. I just feel really calm. Pile 2, you're feeling very calm, if not very soon. Calm, but very like light, excited. You have really good energy, Pile 2. I keep wanting to smile. Just want to smile. Caring. Pile 2, you're very caring and like emotional. Like you're very sovereign. Very sovereign. Yeah, so we're gonna get into it. I do see these emotions. Maybe some heartache. Might be going through a difficult time, Pile 2. Just know that like it looks good. You wear it well. Not that that really matters, but it's like you're a good person. Maybe you need to hear that. Someone's dealing with separation anxiety. codependency, potentially. If you're coming from pile 1, again, messages, there's going to be a message for you. It could be telepathic, spiritual, but I think it's physical. It's a physical message, pile 2, especially if you're from pile 1. Double confirmation about that. Like, so you guys might connect with the fae. You have a fairy-like energy, even if you're a masculine. Somebody watching has a Grinch-like energy, though. I'm gonna throw that out there. I heard it. Not all of my watchers are gonna be here for the right reasons. I can accept. So somebody has a Grinch-like energy, or maybe you're coming from like you're having a heart awakening. The way that the Grinch did. Don't take it for the reason. Yeah. I'll get into it. Address what's bothering you head on as much as you can, Paul, too. Or lean into the conversation. Also heard making yourself known publicly. Hearing Brentwood or the name Brent. And fixtures. So it's maybe a house. There might be a house involved, renovation. Someone likes Krispy Kreme donuts. And I'm hearing separation anxiety again. So attachments, there's some toxic attachments that need to be worked through at this time. And Spirit is saying, we need you to believe in yourself at this time. Hearing manic states. Depression, manic depressive. Someone's manic depressive. So this is a deep one. Trigger warning if you need that, but I don't think it's ever bad reading, so I hope you stick around. We can talk through it. And I'm hearing that song by T. James. Believe in yourself. Who else can believe in you? Just keeps repeating that. Health is wealth. You should look it up. It's pretty good. And nurturing conversations. So maybe you need this nurturing conversation, or you should call up that friend who gives you that nurturing conversation. You need a little extra love today. I'll do it. I see it. I'm right here with you. So let's get into it. Okay. It's a lot. I'm hearing a lot on my brain. I feel like you have a lot on your brain, or a lot on your plate. Breath work at this time. Please Google a breath work class in your local area, on the internet. YouTube probably has tons of options. You need to learn to better work with the breath, especially when it comes to if it's codependency. I think it's codependency. There's a lot of illusion around you at this time, so just know I will validate. You have every reason to be very confused and maybe feeling a little addicted or attached to something, codependent on something. I want to say we give into the illusion when we're not validating how we feel and what our emotions are trying to tell us. I validate that you feel lonely, and Spirit is asking to combat loneliness. Make sure you are working through your daily routines, the details. Make sure you listen to Pal 1. Those daily routines are going to get you through periods of loneliness or stagnation. I want to say, Paul 2, you kind of feel like you're being punished. I heard it's ridiculous. So whatever you're going through, you feel like it's ridiculous. Make sure you're addressing the emotions that are surfacing if you want to gain that clarity, and breathe. Breathe through whatever it is. Protect your peace as much as you can. I'm going to say you feel tied to something. You feel tied down. And Spirit is offering you some healing at this time, so make sure you take it. And how you take it is you listen to your emotions. So you're being presented with an opportunity to control the situation through your inner world, your inner workings. So tap back in. Tap back in. There is some bravery needed as well, especially if you feel tied down. That's the only way you're going to free yourself. I want to say you might be projecting the worst case scenario into the future as well. And Spirit is saying you can write the unknown. You can rewrite it right now in your mind. You can rewrite it. So there is a new beginning here. So that's why Spirit is saying, like, this illusion, we don't really have time for this. But we gotta make time because we have to listen to these emotions, right? So there is a new beginning here for you, and it's an opportunity to, I want to say, either co-create with the universe or co-create with your partner, co-create with a inspiration that's come to you. There's some co-creation happening here, so that's why Spirit's like, no to these illusions, no to the emotional turmoil, no to panic. I just heard. Especially if this has to do with finances or love. There is a lot of chaos and confusion around you, so see clearly. See this as an opportunity to try something new. I want to say use your imagination wisely. Make the most out of the situation, especially by embodying. Embody the new, like whatever you're trying to create for yourself at the time. It's really important that you embody that, even if it's not fully developed or processed or manifested. Be present, especially with your style at this time. What you're wearing is really important. How you dress yourself is really important. I heard make your needs known. What needs do you have that are not being addressed? Especially if this is with your partner, because you guys are co-creating together. So someone needs to go shopping, revamp your wardrobe, spend less time inside. Water is important too. So take a shower, go, like I said, go to the ocean, go to your water, like literally do a bath ritual, rebirth yourself. This is a new beginning. So no to the addictions, attachments, feeling lonely. You will not be lonely for much longer. And potentially you're co-creating at this moment with Spirit through your emotions, through your inner world, your inner stability, your yin energy. And there is heartbreak here. And this is transforming at this time for you. And that's why Spirit is like, we need this optimism to blast out these illusions. Like, use your sun energy, your yang energy. Go outside and sit in the sun to clear some of this doubt. Whatever is changing and transforming in your life at this time, maybe you feel like because this is a new beginning, it's not going to last. And Spirit is affirming, absolutely, it's going to last. You're a very, very lucky person. So do not forget it. I do see that you're under a lot of stress and conflict because of competition. If this is a love situation, I want to say your person may have lots of options, or you could have a lot of options or distractions, stress, obligations. I want to say don't, if you catch yourself over-explaining yourself of like what you're doing in life or what you're beginning, why you're healing, what's transforming, the moment you're over-explaining yourself, it's due to, I heard past regrets. It's going to make you more stressed out. So just know that explaining yourself is going to kill the vibe. I would work with your tribe. Maybe you've been working with people that are not on the same page. So you're healing from working with people who are maybe competitive, or being in connections that were competitive. That's what you're healing at this time. So if you were afraid of like envy in a connection, this could be friendship as well. I'm going to say you're overthinking it. And it's creating a lot of stress. So don't overthink. Be present to control your stability. This could be a friendship as well. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I'm seeing Pisces. Especially if you're a Pisces. Don't avoid your emotions. Being overly logical will create stagnation, because then you start over-explaining yourself out of fear. So be brave, especially if you're dealing with toxic attachments, addictions. That will create more chaos. That will create more chaos at this time. You're lucky. Don't forget that. So whatever's transforming, I'm seeing it's bad. Allow Spirit to help you. Allow yourself to heal. I'm going to say, let's get some oracle cards. Someone is begging for someone's attention. So you might have distraction. I heard feeding the ego. This is a heavy one, guys. Prioritize safe relationships. Ones that don't feed fear, don't create attachments out of fear. It's your destiny to do this healing at this time. Use destiny. Like, find yourself to be lucky enough to overcome doubt, to overcome stress, to overcome addiction, to overcome codependency. Find the optimism in it. Like, becoming a new version of yourself is actually fun. Play that new character. Welcome that new role in your life. usually we're going to be changing the wardrobe at this time. It's going to be fun. I heard invite in the chaos. Invite in the chaos. So then maybe some people pleasing, how to ritual abuse as well. So if you're dealing with competitive people, like I heard putting you on schedule. Someone's putting someone on schedule. You're going to be breaking down these barriers and you're very close to the other side. You're very close. So it is your destiny. You have destiny. All that I need to know as I walk shall now be shown. And when your emotions are showing something, then you have to slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So this healing work is your destiny to slow down and transform. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. I don't even really need to explain this. Someone, just know when you're dealing with people who are harmonious to your destiny, harmonious to what you're building in life, harmonious to your new beginning. They will obviously not create more conflict, but they would want you to prioritize yourself, you know? So there is harmony within a connection or an environment, could be an environment. There's going to be a need to get things off your chest first. So there may be chaos a little bit. So lean into that because that's where the clarity will come through. So slow down. Heaven sent. So there will be relationships that will be heaven sent, I want to say. But yeah, you know come from all. I'm hearing Nicolas Cage. Someone might be a fan. So you're breaking a lot of soul contracts at this time. That's why I said it's not insignificant. Your emotions are important. Slow down. If there's conflict, there's answers in the conflict. There's a transformation in the conflict. And there's hidden wisdom hidden in the conflict. Okay. Ask a question. Ask a question. I'm going to roll the dice. Pause the video one more time. Someone needs to take a shower and spiritual bath. That's very important. That's being stressed. Don't negate the process, they're saying. The answer is no because you're trying to over-explain yourself. Overworking. And it's coming from a place of fear. There's healing that needs to be done first. You're a little too excited about this new beginning. And there might be some attachments as well. Some things that are holding you down. That need to transform. Your limiting beliefs. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here, pal, too. This is juicy. Book a reading with me, or like visit another pile, visit a different reading of mine or someone else's. I feel like there's more here. There's a lot more here. We could keep going, but we're not going to. So like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content. Make sure you check out our other stuff, and yeah, I will hopefully see you again. How to be well. It's a lot. It's getting kind of cold in my room. No doubt. That's it. There is no doubt. No space for doubt. Now let's move on to powerfully. Powerfully, you are Labradorite. Avoid breaking generational curses. Labradorite. Welcome. Hello. I feel like I should shake your hand. Let's be friends. What's good? Make sure you're putting yourself out there, Catherine. Put yourself out there. Someone needs a pregnancy test. Get a pregnancy test? Yes. I'm going to take it if it resonates. Don't know if you know for you. Someone plays video games. Who likes like Legos? Okay. There's someone calling someone a hypocrite. And here contracts as well. There's a contract involved, probably. Spend tourist season beautifying yourself. Do some beauty rituals, probably. It's strictly business. Something is strictly business. Really introducing yourself to people. Hello, how are you? I do. Here the patriarchal thinking. We hope you see better, they're saying. Also doing Prince Charming. I'm hearing your name. Charlotte? Someone might watch Sex and the City. Maybe there's Charlotte in the group. Is that anything? I feel like I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe you're feeling comfortable. I'm hearing brand deals. Someone might be an influencer. I heard Secretary of State. I'm going to take a resonance. I'm just channeling, just what that word. I'm going to say he's brilliant. They fell out, so don't forget. Brilliant. I heard natural green. Hold your male. Someone very natural, earthy. Might be coming from Paul too. Someone should listen to Maybe by Ingrid Nicholson. It's playing in my head. And I'm hearing you are a returning viewer. So thank you. Say hi to me. My guides are communicating with me very loudly. You'll be fine. Someone needs to hear that. You'll be fine. And there's just some Prince Charming. I heard someone say, maybe you'll feel it, and I know, hold on, it's not coming through that clear. Maybe you'll feel it, and I know you'll see it when you do. And I'm hearing someone say, you've challenged my expectations. So take it how it resonates. Again, saving these for the end. Probably, this has a lot. There's a lot to say here. And I feel like I just fell into like a well. I feel like I just fell into, there's a whole story here. So let's get into it. Have a snack, take a seat, be comfortable. I would invite your friends over. Someone needs to have like social time. And I'm smelling brownies. They smell really good. So if you make some, comment below if you did. I don't know where to start, probably. There's a lot of information. If you have a partner, maybe you have like a lot of tough conversations that have been happening with like the Mercury retrograde, like the miscommunication, maybe. I heard chaos. I'm hearing chaos for rituals. There's a lot of chaos rituals in, mainstream mass media. So I'm hearing like a loved one or a partner, and they're saying you're seeing it clearly. So something they communicated or a situation, you're seeing it clearly. I just didn't want to confuse you. So I want to say there's communication around how this person's feeling. You could be dealing with I heard Gemini, but that's not the card that's here. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio person. I want to say this person is very lonely. So they may reach out to you, communicate with you, or they might be the person that's coming over to hang out. I have brave conversations. So yeah, I want to say communication. Well, 3. And I also problem. So take it if it resonates. Beware of fear mongering. I want to say you're healing from some triggers at this time, probably. Maybe some flightiness or financial things. Work in your God consciousness while you're reflecting and healing at this time. And people sometimes see optimism as naivety or being aloof, but it's not. It's just choosing to have a higher perspective. So even if you're going through a big shift, you might be taking action at this time. So you're reflecting and you're taking action, and maybe you feel out of place. And it feels like you're being a little aloof. You're being a little aloof. You are. They're saying, like, come on now. Like, have a little more confidence in yourself. But that's why you're reflecting. You're like, I need to have a little more confidence in myself. You understand that. They're like, you're being a little bashful. A little, like, have some self-awareness, right? In the best way. Because there's some sort of ambition that's needed right now. And you're the object of, I heard, a lot of people's attention right now. That's why. They're like, come on. Come on, Pal 3. Reclaim your power, Pal 3. And I heard, just say it like it is. So there's going to be a conversation. And I heard, yeah, stay off of social media. Take a social media break. Stop watching TV for a second. You're being heavily manipulated. It's like subconscious. It's extremely subconscious. That's why I like this optimism, this self-reflection. If you need to isolate, is important. Pay closer attention to your money. Because, like I said, there's going to be some big triggers, or you're already dealing with this at this time. Because there's something that needs to shift. And it's like, has to do with your consciousness, your, I heard self-appreciation in your perspective in life. You need to have a higher perspective. You need to raise your consciousness at this time. And I'm still, I don't know what pile it was. It might have been this one, not this one, but that believe in yourself. Who else gonna believe in it? What is his name? I can't remember his name. Health is wealth. 2 Chainz. The outcome here, Pal 3, is looking great. So there's some clarity coming for you. I want to say a message coming for you. I guess it is Mercury retrograde season, so it's like that was a theme throughout all 3 of these piles. Messages, text message, like emails. I heard divine guidance as well. So it's like it doesn't have to be physical. Like phone calls. If you have some like abundant friendships around you that are really working for you, I don't know if this is present. I don't think it is, but it is to come for sure. Just know that these are destined soul contracts, and they are very fulfilling. So I want to say right now, you're working on your solar plexus. You're overcoming a lot of anxiousness and stress at this time to build more confidence in yourself. So empowerment is a serious thing for you, and how we step into empowerment is we have better control of our reactions. We have a strong self-identity, strong willpower. We release any sense of powerlessness. We reclaim our power from the things we think are stifling our energy, right? So I want to say there is a bit of scattered thinking here. Your mind might be all over the place. And it's like you don't believe that you have good karma on your side, or that there will be a fulfillment here. And that answer is coming in for you. And the answer is yes, you do. But you just don't believe that at this present moment because you feel anxious or stressed out. So your solar plexus energy really needs to be worked on. Your Christ consciousness, your willpower, your self-belief. Could also be an Aries, or have that in your chart. You're rising into Emperor status. And with that, you're going to need to protect your position. So you're rising into a field of work or a position in life where you will be very empowered, confident, but a leader. You'll be calling the shots in some way, shape, or form. Especially if you're healing your finances at this time. The way in which you improve that is going to be fulfilling. And I want to say it's through your connections and how you show up, through your efforts. And it's like it is what you do, right? It is what you do. But it's like not what you do. It's really not. It's like what energy you're showing up in, how you present yourself, who you think you are, who you surround yourself with, what you believe about yourself, right? What are you rooted in? What are you grounded in? So you'll have to protect yourself in your position. If you're a masculine, it's women. You'll have to protect yourself from women. Greedy women. But that message is a specific message for someone. So only apply it if it applies. If you're feminine, it's like standing your freaking ground. Like, I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I know that I'm a leader. I know I deserve this position, this job. So make sure you're catering to your needs and allow these fulfilling connections, this fulfilling position, the things that you do that fulfill you, allow that to like fill your cup, I want to say. And then you're going to know how to stand your ground. Because you know what you're doing. You're empowered. I know who I am. I have a strong sense of self. and I'm hearing wicked behavior. So let's get these other cards out because it's going to help me further understand what I'm looking at here. Yeah. So yeah, there is a coming together, some divinely timed connections, soul connections, contracts coming in for you, Pile 3. Be brave. Be brave enough to accept what Spirit is handing to you. And my buzzer just buzzed, so I think that's confirmation for me. There's a little bit more confidence needed. And it's like, you have it. You have it. Use it. Use it. So there's a new beginning with your finances. So stop worrying. I think it's because you had something triggered you. You're feeling triggered. And that trigger was just meant to send you into action. It wasn't supposed to leave you in a state of insecurity. So reclaim that power. Take it on back. Here's your validation. Here's your confirmation. Be a fool again. Tap into your innocence. And know that finances are not an issue. Spirit got you. It's time to dive into your passions so you can get this fulfillment energy. Pull it in. You have good karma on your side. You're going to be deeply fulfilled. So accept that. And in the meantime, keep working on your confidence. If you dance, dance. It improves your confidence. Move your body. Connect to your body. These connections that you're coming into, you need them. Let Spirit help you. Even if you're healing and reflecting at this time. Prioritize your relationships, I want to say, and your emotional needs, probably. I heard be brave enough to accept yourself, and be brave enough to accept that about yourself. So whatever was running through your mind just then, or soon. Yeah, these connections will be envied. That's why I'm saying you need to protect it. Protect these connections. There will be envy. So remain practical. You don't need a scientific explanation for everything. Some guy came in through with a deliberate message. They're saying deliberate message, and it's because I can't even look at the card. It's because I'm so sorry. I feel so held up. It's like I can't even do it. I can't do it. I'm tapping into your energy and I can't even do it. So your emotions are stopping you. Success on the bottom. So you're saying don't play yourself. These connections are healthy. And if this is a love connection, there is romance. There's something to learn in this situation. You need to be studying these triggers, the insecurity, the lack of faith I just heard. I'm hearing monumental success. You drain the connection when you hold yourself back. You're draining the connection of its like vital life force. That's what they're saying. You drain the wellness that the spirit is trying to give to you. The good out of it. So when you're allowing yourself to be present, fulfilled, happy, your health improves, you're tapping in with your true self, and you're learning to trust yourself. Being yourself, trusting yourself is living in purpose. That is living a healthy lifestyle. Health is wealth. Someone needs to listen to that song. Especially if you're lonely at this time. If you're breaking your own heart, probably. There's some dead end that's blocking this romance. Dead end situations that are blocking romance in your life at this time. So please study yourself. Study where your money's going, I want to say. Study where you're investing your time and your energy. Stay off social media. There's a lot of chaos energy on social media right now. It's very untrustworthy. There's new friendships trying to come in. And maybe these friendships will help you romanticize life. Probably someone might be plagiarizing your work. So that's what I'm saying as well. If you're in a high position, someone might be stifling your energy, trying to steal your work, steal your job even. If you needed confirmation about that, yes. Make yourself an obligation right now. You are the obligation. How you feel, the practical matters around you, your health. There's a situation that needs to end. Especially if there's like immense effort that has to go into it. that's like unnecessary, a dead end. This is specific. Only take what resonates. Yeah, your truth is really important at this time. So you're not only healing your solar plexus energy, you're healing your throat chakra as well. Because there's not enough acceptance about who you are and your purpose. You have a lot of good karma. You have a lot of distraction around you. This message is triggering. Trigger warning. I'm sorry. I did not say that sooner. I apologize. So keep removing these masks, pile 3. You're going to get through it. When you remove the mask, when you stop living in a mask, and you study yourself and you accept that you're here to evolve your spirit and live in fulfillment, you're going to have a life that is full of joy and health. Okay, so I'll roll the dice for you. Think of a question. I'll get you an answer. Spirit is saying again, put an end to it. Put an end to it. Make yourself the obligation. Rise in your Christ consciousness. Be the leader in your life. You could be a Leo as well. So if you wanted to romanticize your life, if you wanted to make life more sacred, if you wanted to welcome new love, new romance, Spirit is saying very soon. So keep fighting for it. And you are not alone. Your ancestors want you to have this. Be a little bit more playful, silly. It will help you be in a flow state, probably. Coming out of this insecurity or false masks. Just be yourself, man. Be yourself. Yeah. And if you're worried about money, I want to say you're getting a raise, you're getting a promotion, new job. So stop worrying so much. Study the situation. Dive into your passions. Probably. Alright, that is it. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna go and eat. So, hope these were helpful. It was nice having you with you guys. And I will have the time stamps below now that I'm done. So, see you guys later. Have a great evening. Peace.